Today we're going to have so much fun with this one because not only are we playing tokens, one of my favorite things out there, but also we are splashing in just a little bit of unconventional reanimation. That's right, guys, we've got another weird one for you today, but I actually really enjoy this deck a lot, and it's because it's running some of my favorite cards of all time, Consuming Blob being the main win con here. This card is going to pull a lot of the weight of the deck because this thing not only spawns a copy of itself, which is great every single turn, but if we can double that up with Mondrak, which we've done in the past, this card can run rampant really quickly. And this thing can also get absolutely massive if you have enough spells that are different types in the graveyard. So we of course run all sorts of types of cards in this deck, you know, instant, sorcery, enchantment, all that stuff. But we're going to be reanimating stuff as well with Tamiyo. Tamiyo is also going to be pretty sweet here because it's an unconventional way to reanimate a permanent, but what's really great about it is it can reanimate that permanent as a token. So if we have a Mondrak on the field, we can then get double up on the consuming blobs from the graveyard, and that consuming blob just gets bigger and bigger every time we fill up the graveyard with things like Faithful Mending and Shigeki. Shigeki being a creature and an enchantment, and then of course Faithful Mending filling up the graveyard as an instant speed spell helps out a ton as well. And then of course the rest of the board is just going to grow over time with Broker's Ascendancy, just going over the top with the tokens. These consuming blobs are going to be absolutely insane by the end of the game and running over people very fast. Not to mention we've got a few Tamiyo alts here today in today's video, so yeah, I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. But if you are new here, we do post videos on this channel, you know, 5 days a week. So if you guys enjoy content just like this, if you want to mind hitting the like, subscribe, all that stuff helps out an absolute ton, and I greatly appreciate it. With that being said, enjoy the video and we'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be running out a Bant deck with Broker's Ascendancy, doing some token stuff, but this one's going to look a little bit different. We're actually going to be heavily focused on our graveyard, trying to fill up the graveyard, trying to bring things back with Tamiyo, things like that. Should be a lot of fun, but the Consuming Blob is definitely going to be the win con of choice today. Got a pretty good starting hand here. All right, we got ourselves a Vat of Rebirth. Whenever another artifact or creature controls put into the graveyard from the battlefield, put an oil counter on this. Remove 4 oil counters from the Vat of Rebirth. Return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. Let's do this. I think I'm okay with this. It looks like they're going to be obviously a full-on sacrifice type deck here. I do have the option for Mondrak next turn, but I have a feeling that if I play Mondrak, it's going to get picked off by something, some sort of removal effect, but who knows? What do I do here? Do I play the Mondrak anyways, knowing that information? I mean, we could get it back with Tamiyo. Yeah, I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to get the 2/1/1 tokens here. Now we've got a really good level of blocks here, and it looks like they don't have the removal spell, so good. Well, maybe not. Hold on. Another swamp comes down. All right, them swinging that through either is just for a free 2 damage or because they can deal 2 damage somehow through some sort of like voltage surge or something. So I'm going to let this actually get through. There's really no reason for us to stop the 2 damage. Let's play on the safe side. You know what I mean? All right, Shigeki is pretty sweet. Got counter magic for 3. I think I'm gonna just do that. I think I'm gonna hold up the counter magic here. No attacks, no attacks. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just, man, that feels so bad though. Maybe I go Shigeki into counter as well. We don't really need the extra tokens, do we? It's a really awkward turn. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Really awkward turn, but now we've got a really stellar board state, so we should be okay. I think countering something here would be pretty good. You draw 3 cards, lose 3 life. That'll be what we counter. Pretty solid counter there. All right, and they're tapped out, so there really is no reason for us not to block here. We know that they're just doing this to get that extra damage from the Vran. All right, my turn. Another Mondrak, not ideal. All right, we're gonna play out the Tamiyo here. We're going to try to ult the Tamiyo at some point here.
You cannot delay our victory.
Part of me wants to lead back some of this. Or do we pressure him hard? I don't know. I'm gonna lead back some of this to protect Tamiyo. I want Tamiyo to be able to ult, and we're nowhere near actually killing him here with that attack, so I think that's fine. Stormclaw, love that card. All right, so Stormclaw can actually sack something for 1 mana here, which looks like they're gonna do that. Ooh, never mind. They're gonna go with Annihilating Glare to take out my Tamiyo, which is actually heartbreaking.
You cannot unwrite what has been written.
It's actually heartbreaking, but we draw an absolutely amazing card with Broker's Ascendancy. Love that. And we send everybody except for Mondrak. Mondrak gets... Well, if they triple block, that's actually kind of worth it, to be honest. Let's get that pressure on them. Put pressure on. So they got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, plus the 5, 19 total damage. They've got to block something here. And they're going to trade out the claw. I think that's still lethal, though, right? Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake on their end, huh? Whoops. Wouldn't have really mattered. I mean, the Broker's Ascendancy was going to pop off there, and they were kind of screwed, so GG. All right, really solid first game right there. Not bad at all. You know, pretty unique opponent there though with the Rakdos sacrifice stuff. All right, this opening hand looks fantastic. All right, let's play that land first. We can get down to Thicket and then drop the 2 mana Faithful Mending. Work our way to a really big consuming blob here. Love this. And they've got a sleeper. Okay. All right, so we drop, what do we drop here? 1 land and another Mending, or yeah, it's got to be, right? Shigeki's actually really good here. Let's play out the Shigeki. Let's try to get that extra land off the Shigeki next turn. It might die here to some sort of kill spell, which is totally fine. If it does, it pumps up the consuming blob quite a bit. Because it counts both as an enchantment and a creature. Alright, so the opponent's running out Jund colors, which makes me think this is like a fight rigging type deck here. Interesting. Tail Swipe pumps up the creature, huh? Choose target creature control, put a don't control if the cast spell during the main phase. Target creature's 1/1 time a turn. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, we are gonna go with this because I want to keep the land drops flowing here. I can't really miss my land drops. Man, this is tough. I think I'm gonna drop the Depopulate, to be honest. May regret that, but I don't think I will, because we got a 5/6 blob now, and if they're trying to fight us with a lot of stuff here, I feel pretty confident the blob will be fine. The problem I'm having here is the fact that the opponent's clearly a deck that's wanting to run the Obliterator, so that's going to be our biggest issue. Yeah, this isn't like a fight rigging / Obliterator type build here. Which might be something we should revisit soon ourselves. Just waiting on the opponent here to use up their last 2 points of mana. There we go. Sometimes if you touch their cards a lot, they get the hint. All right, here we go. Got the consuming blob. They do have some sort of instant speed magic. Could be just the evolve sleeper here. Blob lands. Does it stick around though? It does go to attack phase pretty fast. Nice. Nice. All right, we got 10 power on board here now. Good luck with that. 2 cards, 2 life. Nice. That's pretty desperate. Skull Dweller. Problem I'm having here though is all their things have death touch, right? Which is a really serious problem for us. But I do have the Wandering Emperor, so that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Let's see if they fall for it. I would imagine they're going to. They kind of have no other choice but to block here. So we kind of put them in a really bad position here where even if they are reading that we have the Wandering Emperor, it's not exactly ideal for them.
I've learned much during my travels.
All right, that takes care of that. They don't block the 5/6, trying to keep the Evolved Sleeper in the action. Man, now if we could just get the Broker's Ascendancy down, this thing's going to run away with it. There's the Obliterator, though. That's a problem. Tamiyo is a must-have off the top here if we want that to die. Oh, no, they've already got the fight spell. Oh, brother. They attack the blob, though, that survives, and then I could just kind of drop off. Okay, it's not the greatest, guys, but I feel like I kind of have to. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Yeah, it's not ideal, but you know what? To keep 7, 8s and stuff coming through, I mean, it's gonna have to do. Gonna have to deal. All right. Still got a lot of pressure on board here, but man, if they drop another Obliterator and do that again, oh my God, there's no way, right? There's actually no way. All right, well, we've got the counterspell. That's huge. They didn't get an attack through. You're saying there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Counter magic ready to go. Should be able to stop any sort of spell here. That's a problem. We allow anything, honestly. We allow anything that isn't a fight spell. It's fine. That is a-okay. All right, I know I can cast this, but I have no desire to drop either one of these right now. And if, let's say, we get a Tamiyo off the top with like a land, I'm going to be super sad. That's a card. Wow. Man. If I hold counter magic, we're in a pretty good spot. But at the same time, if I just go Mondrak, I can kind of close out the game here. Even if they fight with me, fight one of my creatures and blow up the board again here, I can just sack all my lands and then honestly kind of close the game out. So Mondrak's a good way too to kind of mitigate that Phyrexian damage of us sacrificing permanents, because the more permanents we get to, you know, spawn off the Mondrak, the more options we have to sacrifice. So I think that's the right call. We should be able to close it out now. Next turn. Another Obliterator is wild. There it is. Bushwhack. Unbelievable. For 8 permanents, no less, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we can play this one next turn, maybe. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's fine. That'll have to do. That will have to do for now. And they choose to attack into us for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage. 11 damage. No blocks. What a tricky game, man. They've got me really twisted up in the mind right now, trying to figure out how to do this. Imagine they just drew another bushwhack there. All right, that's actually insane. That's actually insane. Oh my god, they still have 1 mana interaction here. It can't.
Now you've done it.
It can't be like a Tyvar, right? No shot they're running Tyvar, right? All right, good. Oof.
This is
Oh, that was scary. Okay, we're gonna get 2 more blockers here, so let's send in both of these. All right, that should do it. That should do it, man. What a game, though. What an absolute game that was. My god. Holy sh**. Obliterator's crazy. Obliterator is crazy. Obliterator's like the only effective land destruction. We lose Mondrak there because it's already done its job. There's really no reason to keep pressing it. I kind of messed up there, huh? Should have gave first strike to the consuming blob, the original. It doesn't really matter. I have lethal here and I have a counter spell, which is why I just kind of swung through without thinking. But should have given it first strike. GG's. That was a good game though. That was a fun game. Very fun game. Fun but stressful. I'd prefer if it was just a little bit easier, but I'll take the W. Sheesh, man. I definitely think I want to revisit the Obliterator decks. I want to see what I can do with it because that was, man, when it goes off, it is crazy. This is a great hand. This is a good hand. Let's make him think mono blue. Give him that little bit of heebie-jeebies. Give him the old mono blue heebie-jeebies. They are also running Bant, huh? Running Bant. So depopulate probably gonna be pretty good here, I think. Hard to say. I don't know. Do we give up depopulate or the counter spell? Maybe the counter spell. Bant just kind of okay. We get the counter spell back. Nice. That's actually pretty clutch. All right, let's pass the turn. I just feel like with Bant, we're gonna have to use that depopulate for sure. Still no plays from the opponent here is really weird. Pretty weird, my guy. Well. And I guess we use this. I wanted to keep it in the yard, but we actually already have another instant in there, so I think that was a mistake keeping that in there. All right, so another land is great. This many lands is not, though. So we already have an instant. We have a land. I mean, this is looking like it's not that important anymore. And we see black coming down now, so it might be 5-color control. Let's do that. And consuming blob seems like a pretty fun idea, but man, is it gonna get picked off? Here's the question. I feel like it's the only play we should be doing here though. Counterspell? That would suck. I don't know. I have no idea what the opponent's doing yet. Not a clue. Well, Bant colors don't have removal, do they? I mean, Faithful Absence, I guess, but why would you run that if you're running black, you know? Okay. That gives me a little bit of information. Not a whole lot. Vorinclex, okay. That's fine, that's fine. We'll keep that thing tapped down with the Tamiyo for a while. So they're running some big creatures. Tamiyo's down. We do one of these. I can't imagine they have a good way of answering that Tamiyo. And if we can get it to alt, we're going to be in a really good spot. I'd imagine some more big threats are coming down here. Some big creatures. We've seen the turtle. We've seen the Vorinclex. Vorinclex's ability likes to ramp into an ability that gives them big creatures out of the graveyard. So you got to imagine that's the play here. They might even reanimate the turtle, it looks like. No? Keep this thing locked down. Instant sorcery and land are all in the yard right now. And we go consuming blob. Let's hope it resolves and sticks around for a minute. I do have the ability to protect the negotiators if the opponent plays something expensive and uses up a lot of mana. Alright, that's unfortunate. Looks like we're gonna have to go with the Faithful Mending now instead. Fair enough. I see what they were doing that last turn now. I think what they were trying to do is decide whether or not they wanted to use that Sky Turtle to return something from their yard, which is why they were looking at it. But instead they chose to go for the bounce mechanic. Titan of Industry. Oh man. Can't stop that from resolving. That's tough. But I do have Depopulate, so I guess that's fine. Let's hope they don't do the shield counter though. 5 life. No, they do the shield counter. Darn it. Alright. Oh, they put it on Vorinclex. Savage. Vorinclex 6, 7, 8. Alright, so they can actually do its ability next turn, which would be a bummer. Alright, we need to get... Gosh darn it. Not what we needed there. Not what we needed. We're trying to grow this, but it's not going to grow if we keep drawing like this. Alright, let's keep you locked down for one more turn here.
Such an imperfect form.
And let's do this. Alright, we've got Tamiyo to 9 loyalty now. Can that Sky Turtle bounce any permanent? No, just creatures, huh? Alright, we're in trouble. That Attracts is annoying, I'm not even gonna lie. Even though we ult the Tamiyo here, I don't think we can pull this off. That's tough. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. It is hard to say. I need another Depopulate bad. I threw one away early too, didn't I? Yeah. Shigeki's gonna have to help me out big time here. Ooh, that's kind of sweet. If I do that, man. Definitely gotta go this route for sure. Now all my things are way cheaper.
My notes process ignorance into intelligence.
Draw a card. There's the Shigeki. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Shigeki's ability for 1 here, and then we get that. Okay, yeah, that works. That'll do it. Yes, yes. Thank you. Okay, we're good now. We are chilling now. Okay. Whew. That was tough. That was a tough little battle there. But now we've got a really good consuming blob for 5/6 now with the Broker's Ascendancy and a way to counter. So we're looking smooth right now. Absolutely smooth. With a Tamiyo that's just chilling. We're looking good. I love, love, love the fact that we're able to have all of our spells discounted this much. That's like such a big discount. Did not think we were going to get a Tamiyo ult off today, but you never know. Sometimes things just line up nicely. Another blob. Wow, that's going to be crazy. And a Shigeki too, wow. Alright, let's go one blob. Alright, that's good enough for me. And then we plus this for... Yeah, this plus it. There's no reason to bring back any permanents here. There's nothing I want back. So we plus this. They Fading Hope that. Is that what we want to counter? Is that what we want to counter? Not really, right? Maybe it is. Maybe it is what we want to counter.
You cannot delay our victory.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Looking at some serious threats here. And I chose to counter that because even if they do end up playing something absolutely massive here now and I can't counter it like that, like Titan of Industry, it is what it is because our creatures are going to be bigger anyways eventually than theirs. So yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Oh, okay, they take that out, not the Ascendancy, which is pretty darn good. I'm not going to lie. That is a pretty smart play. That's a pretty good play right there. I thought for sure they'd take the Ascendancy down, but you know what? They let it slide. Taking out the Tamiyo ult. That is the only ult that can be interacted with too, because it's not an actual emblem, which kind of sucks, but all good. This opponent's ability to bounce my things is beyond annoying. All right, we're gonna do this. Hit him with the old 1-2 combo wombo.
Who harms my people must
and hit him with one of these. Hit him with one of these. Get that in there. Let's get a token. Let's grow the board. Tamiyo in position to ult again if we so choose. I don't really want to though until we get it to 8 because I like it out there just kind of tapping down the opponent's things. It's kind of nice. My blobs are absolutely insanely massive. They go 5. X card is allowed. Choose a creature card. That's pretty good. That's really good because it can start bouncing all of my stuff back. Oh no. Not like this, man. Not like this. Alright, 2 mana available for the opponent here. 2 mana available. Are they going to be able to bounce my stuff? You see a 5 mana play in their hand, so that's not going to do it for them. I just don't want them to be able to activate this Hull Breaker, if you know what I mean. Alright, we are willing to give up the Wandering Emperor here to get rid of the Horror. Oh, the Horror! Tap this down. They allow it. Holy smokes.
Our swords will cross again.
Wow. It all gets through, huh? Alright, we attack with both of these. We're going to draw a card. Take him down to 6. How about a little bit of a Shigeki here, too, just for good measure. We're still at 27 life total with 2 absolute powerhouse win cons in the hand. And Tamiyo can bring back the Wandering Emperor as well as a token. A lot of options here. A lot of ways to win the game. But the opponent also with so much mana and so many nasty threats like Atraxa, which they just played. Crazy. But Atraxa we just tap down and swing through for the win. So I mean that doesn't quite get them there. I guess if they get a Bushwhack here though and fight me, that would be bad because they gain 7 life. And a Fading Hope too. Wow. Yeah, that's not good. That's really not good. Oh, Atraxa. Absolutely overpowered and busted. Alright. Here comes the Bushwhack and the Fading Hopes and all that nonsense. Ay, ay, ay. They bushwhacked the Shigeki. Fair enough. They gained 7. They fading hope my blob, I'm sure. No surprise there. Alright, whenever invasion enters the battlefield, search your library or graveyard or outside the game for an instant sorcery card you own, reveal it, put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle. Sure. Oh, brother.
Such an imperfect form.
Alright, we go here. We attack in. The Atraxa is essentially worthless here, though. If it's tapped down, right? Because they don't got the lifelink and stuff. I guess they do have bushwhack and fight mechanics, but aside from that, it's pretty worthless. So, all right, man, we had this game absolutely in the bag for a second, and now we're trying to survive. How annoying. That battle card too is going to be tough because they can go find, you know, another fading hope or something silly that's cheap that can make just, you know, really accentuate that Atraxa. What's it going to be though? What's it gonna be? Do I get to see it? No, I don't get to see it, do I? I guess I do get to see it because you have to reveal it to show me that it's an instant or sorcery, right? Yeah, they do. Okay. Each opponent chooses a non-land. I can choose anyone I want, huh? All right. I think the choice here is pretty obvious for me. They're actually going to probably bring Atraxa back to their hand, which is so... Wow, they kept their Atraxa. That's going to be their downfall. That's the one card you should want to replay, but instead the opponent keeps it on the battlefield, not allowing themselves to get that extra trigger with it. We're not exactly out of the woods here ourselves though, because we need some help here. Oh, brother. Oh, we have such a tough decision to make here, because we can get back a Wandering Emperor, right? And exile this, which is probably the smartest play to do. Or we can try to get Tamiyo's ult here as well. I don't know. I don't think I can ult Tamiyo right now. I don't think it's very smart to do something like that. I think we gotta get this in. We gotta take out the Atraxa. Gotta get down the Blob and the Mondrak. Alright, wish me luck, man. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Broker's Ascendancy comes down next turn, pumps up the Planeswalkers as well. Would have loved to have ulted the Tamiyo, but I just don't have that ability or option to do so. Is it the same game plan every time? Is that what we're going for? The Tide? Because you can go for the Graveyard, right? That's a really interesting game plan of theirs too, man. That's not bad because they can keep doing it over and over again. Okay. Oh man, that's actually so good. If they exile my Graveyard. Oh wow. That's pretty phenomenal actually. Oh, it's rebuilding season. My god, dude, I cannot catch a break here, huh? This opponent is crazy, man. We're halfway through our deck. We gotta start filling up the Graveyard again. Just when you thought you took care of all their nasty threats, they just keep coming. They just keep coming. I mean, look at all the things I've answered, but I just cannot. It just won't stop. It just will not stop. Okay, let's go here. Let's go
Strike fast and strike hard.
Let's go here, here, and here. And we attack here. We're gonna get 2 1/1s off of the wedding announcement. Everything's gonna get pumped up. And we're gonna pray they don't have a way to get rid of every single thing on the board again. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, what we're doing is so absolutely nasty, but they just keep dropping like, hey, get rid of everything on your entire board state. Ah, man. We haven't seen a farewell yet, though, so that's nice. That's fine. I don't care about any of that. Stomper's fine. I feel like they've got to be out of juice, right? They've got to be out of those big hitters. I mean, Jin Gitaxis is really nice, don't get me wrong, but it's not good against us because we're not running a ton of artifacts or instant sorcery cards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No brainer.
You are not much of a roadblock.
Attack. Attack. I want to draw a card here. So this is what we're going to do. The opponent may block, double block the Mondrak. Cool. Gonna do this, pay this. Mondrak gains indestructibility. And we end our turn. Love it. Okay. Okay. We're cooking now, guys. We're cooking. Come on. Just no more nonsense. These last 3 cards in their hand cannot be crazy, man. Just don't be like an Atraxa again. Don't be one of these. That'd be bad. Okay, they draw 5 cards, which is insane. But they are getting really close to milling themselves out. We might just have to go with the war of attrition here, guys, and just try to get them milled out. I mean, the good news is, if you really think about it, we're kind of beating them with half of our deck, and they've gotten to use their entire deck, which is kind of cool. There's Atraxa, though. Shoot. Okay. Well, it's fine, because I can do the whole Tamiyo and then minus with the Wandering Emperor thing again. But I don't love that. I don't love it. All right, the opponent's got 8 cards left in their build. And a Bushwhack and a Fading. Yeah. Those are some great cards. Those are 1-mana spells, but they do a lot against us here. Fading Hope to bounce the Mondrak, I'm sure. But I'm just going to alt the Tamiyo here. All right, they Bushwhack. The blob, but then that pumps all my other blobs, which is great. Let's go. Big W. Many Journeys is fine. I've got to imagine, guys, that this Atraxa has got to be the last thing of their of value of theirs, right? It's got to be. Like, there can't be any more nonsense like Titans and stuff, right? Yeah, I figured that was coming. I figured that was gonna happen. Alright, here's what we do here. We go -7. We go draw a card.
The past contains the blueprint.
Another blob is crazy good. We go here. Auto pay. We go here. And we try to close this thing out, yeah?
Do not write this story.
Until
Let's go, baby! 22 freaking minutes in this game, and we take them down. Oh my god, dude, the stress levels are absolutely through the moon. What a game, dude! That's going to do it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another one. Little announcement. We have a live stream here tonight on this YouTube channel. So if you're new here and you don't already know, we go live every Wednesday night on this channel. So be sure to check us out. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell. It'll tell you when we go live. You know, you get that little alert on your phone. But that does it for us today, man. I hope you enjoyed the build. This was one of my favorites. I'll probably be playing this a little bit tonight on the live stream as well. But love me some Consuming Blob anytime I get a chance to play Tamiyo as well, and it fits. I'm super excited. So this one was fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and huge shout out if you made it this far into the video. It helps out more than you might know when you stick around this late into a video, so thank you for that. And a special thank you to the Mardu Mob. If you guys don't know, the Mardu Mob is the membership program on the channel, so huge shout out to them. If you're watching and you're part of the Mardu Mob, thank you so much. I really do appreciate your patronage every single month and helping support the channel. So thank you very much for that. And again, we'll see you tomorrow. If not, we'll see you tonight on the live stream. Come say what's up. Hope to see you there. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.